Good day from Las Vegas. Welcome back. 2,000 subscribers. 2,000 subscribers and growing every day. This is a testament to our community. I am very proud of this community that we've built together. I just want to thank you guys for continuing to return to the videos, subscribing for those who have not subscribed, the likes, the comments, the shares. I am beyond grateful for all of it. So thank you. If you're watching for the first time, my name is Richard Barakat, Nigerian born, US based businessman, entrepreneur, investor, actively investing in Nigeria, and I encourage you to do the same. Today's video, I want to talk about, and I don't think I've shared this before in other China to Nigeria export videos. So I want to take this time to talk about the key ingredients that you're going to need. My content is unscripted. Everything that I say, I come up with an idea, come up with a topic, and I just run with it. So nothing is written down. I don't have outlines. I don't have anything like that. I just talk based on my experience. If you are interested in, and actually before I even get into the video, I just want to tell you a little bit about my export background. I have been exporting goods from China to the United States since 2003. So that's 21 years of experience in exports. Within the 21 years of experience, I've also successfully exported goods from China to Nigeria and also from the United States to Nigeria. So this is for those who are interested in exporting manufactured goods from China to Nigeria, either via sea or via air. One of the first things that and this is, I think, the number one thing you want to do before you even consider. Someone's calling me. Send them a voicemail. Before you consider sourcing products from China to move into Nigeria, you need to first and foremost retain a freight forwarding agent in Nigeria a licensed forwarding agent in Nigeria that specializes in import-export. You're going to need to retain someone first on the ground in Nigeria. And before I get into the why, I'm going to tell you where you can go find one. Barakat Network, we have a WhatsApp group. Check the description of this video for the link to our WhatsApp group. We have about, I think, 90 something members on that WhatsApp group. And these are mostly people like me and you, business people abroad, looking at doing business or investing in Nigeria. So on that WhatsApp platform, you are going, and it's private, it's free at this moment, and I moderate it. So you know that everyone on there is trusted, because the majority of the people on the WhatsApp group, especially the freight forwarding agents, I've worked with them before. And they're on the platform. Get on the platform, submit your request to join, and that request is going to come to my inbox, and I'll look at your profile and approve you so you can be a part of us. You can be a part of the membership on the WhatsApp group. So here's where you'll go and look for a licensed freight forwarding agent. So just put your request into the group. my name is John, whatever your name is. I'm looking to import XYZ from China to Nigeria, and I'm looking for a licensed freight forwarding partner to work with me in facilitating that import or export of goods from China to Nigeria. So you're going to start getting interest. People are going to reach out to you offering their services. Be sure to vet a couple of them before you make your decision. And I think that's the first thing you want to do. You want to first and foremost retain a licensed customs agent, freight forwarder with experience in import and export to work with you. Okay. Once you have done that, once you've retained this person, begin the conversation. This is even before you get, and I'll tell you the platform that you want to go to source for goods in China. So you want to start the conversation with your agent. Remember, this agent is also use them as your thought partner. They are in partnership with you. Ultimately, your goal is to get your goods exported seamlessly and safely from China into Nigeria, cleared without any issues, and transported to your final destination. And they've done this for me too. I just recently brought in some construction rental equipment. We brought in cement mixer, compactor. These are like heavy equipment. Compactor, cement mixer, and what's the third one? And a brick making machine. That was exported from China to the port of Lagos in Tinkan Island, and then trucked from Lagos all the way to Uyo, Akwa Ibom State with no issues. They can help you do the same. Whatever your final destination is in Nigeria, these people will help you get your goods there. Believe me. So, and then begin the conversation. You all obviously want to be transparent with what you're trying to do. One of the key things you want to ask, let me just use an example. Let's say you want to bring in, like us, you want to bring in construction equipment. Ask them what the duty is. What is the duty involved in bringing in this equipment on the ground in Nigeria? You want to ask them what they need. Ask them what they need from you. They are going to run you through the process of what's needed, how much you're expected to pay. Once the goods enters Nigeria, there's going to be some documentation. You're going to need some product certificate from SunCap. You're going to need that. All of this is something that they can help you with. And if you are not a licensed exporter in Nigeria, meaning if you don't have an account with the NEPC, the Nigerian Export Promotion Council, these are governing agencies in Nigeria that helps exporters successfully or importers successfully bring their products into the country. You don't necessarily need to have all of this. Your freight forwarder in Nigeria can serve as your consignee, meaning the goods, everything that you want to bring in is going to go in directly to them. They're going to use their business name. They're going to use their contacts. They're going to use all of their certifications. And all you have to do is just pay them their service fee to help you clear your goods. Because if you want to be an importer of record like American Adventures Limited, which we have a CAC license, we have a corporate bank account in Nigeria, we have all of our licenses, we are approved, we have our TIN number, we are basically importers and exporters in Nigerian American Adventures Limited. So everything that I do, that I bring into the country, it's all from the start to the end is filed under American Adventures Limited. We are the importer of record. We are basically the soup to nuts consignee in Nigeria. Now, the only thing that I utilize a customs agent for is just to help me facilitate the clearing of my goods. Because I'm remote in the United States, I don't have that team on ground in Nigeria. So I hire a licensed customs agent to just help with the facilitation of the imports that we bring into the country. So if you don't have all of your documentation or licenses like American Ventures Limited does, you're fine. You can use that agent. That agent can serve as your consignor. It doesn't mean that your name is not going to be on the documentation. Your name will still be on the documentation, but it's just going to be, let's say for example, I'm the buyer, I'm the product owner. I can put there ship to Rich and Barricat or ship to Barricat Ventures Limited, care of. Then I'll list the name of that freight forwarding agent, meaning that freight forwarding agent is you're going to give that person the power of a power of attorney to be able to bring your goods in, clear your goods for you, make all of the payments needed. And all you have to do is just pay them, or whatever they need from you, you take care of that. And the good thing about coming through my WhatsApp platform is then I'm also there for you if you need me. And you are basically leveraging the relationships that I have with these people to be able to be successful in your exports. That's the difference between what everyone else is doing, which I don't really pay attention to, and what we're doing is we add value. We make it easy for our members. It's all about our members. We want our members to be successful in their businesses. We want them to be successful in their import exports. So although I may not be involved with your business, but you at least know that you have that safety net, because these people are being sourced on a platform that I moderate and that I run, and it's someone that I have relationships with. Run them by me. If you decide to go with ABC company, run them by me. You're free to do that. Ask what I think, and I'll guide you accordingly. So at least that's the value that I bring to you, because I want you guys to be successful. What is successful is often repeated. If you're successful, you can bring in more people, and we create sort of like that chain of action to be able to bring in goods into Nigeria and also create local jobs. So now you have retained a customs agent / freight forwarding partner in Nigeria. First thing you want to do, you want to ask all these questions that I mentioned. Once that is under your belt, now you can start sourcing for your products. And the website that I use is alibaba.com. There are other platforms out there you could use. I mean, there's AliExpress, there's Global Trade, there's a ton of business-to-business platforms where you can go and source. But I've been using Alibaba since 2003, over 20 years now. And I can tell you that, and for people who are, and it's not just China also. You know, you have like countries like Pakistan that are exporting. You have other nations, not just China. But I can tell you that the Chinese are one of the most honorable people I've ever met. I've been to China twice. I have a Chinese business license that I got a Chinese business visa that I obtained in 2016. It's a 10-year visa. It expires in 2026. So I've been to China a couple of times. Been on the factory floor, I've dealt with these people, I've talked to them, I know how they operate. I can tell you that you don't have to fear anything when you're dealing with Chinese suppliers. They are one of the most honorable people you will ever meet in your life. Just be honest, be transparent, be respectful, be clear about what you're looking for, and your process in dealing with China, exporting goods out of China into Nigeria, it's going to be as smooth as you make it. So once you go on Alibaba.com, which is a platform that I recommend because it's something that I've used, I have not used any other platforms out there but Alibaba. So this is what I'm recommending. And you want to start searching or sourcing for products. Now there are two types of people on Alibaba. You can source two ways. You can source the product, and you can also source the supplier. This is where and I'm going to explain the benefits of both. If you are looking for a variety of goods to export into Nigeria, just a variety, not a single item, but a variety of goods in different sectors. Let's say you want to bring in shoes, and then roofing sheets, it's just doors, just you name it. Pick what you want to import, you're better off going searching the product category, because this is where a lot of the trading companies live. That's where they operate. So a trading company is an agent on the Chinese side that can help you reach out to all of these sellers, help you negotiate the price, buy the goods from them, bring it into their warehouses, consolidate the goods for you, and prep them for shipment via air or sea to Nigeria. But if you are looking for, let's say, let me just say, you want to operate in one category, in one industry. For instance, I'm going to use construction as an example. And you're looking for, in our case, you're looking for a cement mixer. This is just an example now. You're looking for a cement mixer. You want to look for suppliers. And by suppliers, these are the OEM, these are the original equipment manufacturers. They are not trading companies. These are the people who actually engineer, they do the R&D, the research and development. These are the people who manufacture, they have all of the licenses needed in China, globally accepted certifications to be able to manufacture these heavy equipment. So when you have a company and you're looking for, let's say, cement mixer, check their product listing, because more than likely they're going to have compactors, they're going to have drills, they're going to have brick making machines, they're going to have different models of cement mixers, all in the construction equipment, heavy equipment sector. You want to deal directly with those people, because what's going to happen is you will be assigned a sales agent, otherwise known as an export agent, because China is all about exporting, getting goods manufactured in China and exported out of the country. You're going to be assigned either a sales agent or export. They're interchange. Okay, they're always one same person that does both sales, as a sales manager and also as an export manager. This is the person that you're going to need to talk to, and they're going to obviously get your requirements. What are you looking for? What are you looking to do? How many do you need? They're going to walk you through their offerings, their product offerings. And let's say you decide on settling with 10 pieces of cement mixers, just giving a general example here. Once you have picked a supplier, a manufacturer that you want to work with, remember, you already have your freight forwarder in Nigeria already retained and waiting for you. Now you're going to move that conversation off of Alibaba, because Alibaba Messenger is not as robust as WhatsApp Messenger. I prefer to use WhatsApp Messenger. It's not as glitchy. It's easier for you to communicate. It's easier for you to send photos and pictures. It's just an overall better communication experience on WhatsApp. So now you've talked to the OEM manufacturer. You know exactly what you want to export. You guys have built a rapport. Now you're going to move that conversation from Alibaba to WhatsApp. And the thing you want to do is you want to create a WhatsApp group. Create a WhatsApp group. Name it China to Nigeria, whatever it is you want to name that WhatsApp group. Now, once that WhatsApp group is created, you will then invite the sales manager or the export manager in China, and also your forwarding agents in Nigeria into that WhatsApp group. All your stakeholders, no matter if you are a solopreneur like me, you are generally fine. It could just be you, the export manager in China, and your freight forwarding agents in Nigeria in this WhatsApp group. But if you are a company and you are the purchasing director or the purchasing vice president, then you're going to want to bring in all of the stakeholders that are involved. These are the decision makers, especially on your side. Okay, maybe you bring the CEO or your boss, just anyone that's a decision maker as far as that procurement goes. You want to get all of these people into the WhatsApp group. This is where it all really begins for you. Okay? Because now the goal is to make sure that all communications are centralized. One second. So now that you have this centralized communication platform on WhatsApp, now everyone gets to communicate. Okay. As the purchaser, you want to really be a fly on the wall when it comes to communication in a WhatsApp group. You want to be, because the two main people that should be talking to each other, export agent in China, aka the sales manager / your account manager in China, and also your freight forwarder in Nigeria. These two people should be talking to each other while you sort of play that fly on the wall. You're relaxing, you're monitoring, you're checking, then you come in whenever you need to come in. But the most important thing is to get China, the team in China and the team in Nigeria, to agree on the best process to move forward. So they're going to talk about what HS code are we going to file the product under. They want to discuss, because this is their jargon, this is their language. They're going to discuss all of these requirements back and forth, and all you are doing as the buyer and as a product owner is making decisions or helping to facilitate the communication, because ultimately what you want is to get your goods safely from China into your final destination in Nigeria. So there's no need for you to be the lead when it comes to that communication aspect on WhatsApp. You don't have to be the lead. Let the manufacturer and the freight forwarding agent talk to each other. The freight forwarding agent in Nigeria is going to tell the manufacturer what he needs, and the manufacturer is going to tell the freight forwarding agent in Nigeria what they need. Once all of these needs are met and everything is submitted, then you're really ready to go. Because they are going to help you find the best, most competitive sea rates or air freight, depending on the channel that you want to use, whether you want to go via air, whether you want to go via sea. Generally, via air, you want to sort of limit it to, let's say, 1,000 pounds. You kind of want to limit it to that. Anything over 1,000 pounds, you want to move via sea because it's just more competitive and it's just more affordable for you. But this is a decision that all of you, all the stakeholders have to make together as a team. As a team. That is the secret ingredient in getting things done, especially when it comes to import and export. You want to get the freight forwarder in Nigeria on board very, very, very early on. And you also want to get the Chinese manufacturer talking to the freight forwarding agent very, very early on in a controlled environment and a controlled platform like WhatsApp, where you can track all of the conversations that's happening. And if you need to go back and reference something that was discussed, because this is going to take a few months. Like it took us 6 months from the moment that I initiated the contact with my manufacturer in China to the moment that my goods was delivered to my warehouse in Nigeria. That entire process, we started in July. We paid for the product in July, end of July, August, September, October, November, December. It took us 5 months. I'm not saying that yours is going to take that long, but kind of expect for it to go on for a while, because it generally takes about anywhere from 6 weeks to 2 months to manufacture. Because these guys, the manufacturer, I'm talking about China now. Example, you want to order 10 cement mixers. They're going to build this from scratch. They just don't have it just sitting around ready to sell. It's going to be manufactured from scratch. You're going to have your specific. Obviously, you're going to send them your specs. They're going to build it based on the voltage in Nigeria, because the voltage in Nigeria is a lot different than the voltage in the US. These things take a little bit of time. So you throw in 2 months for manufacturing, you throw in another 2 months for logistics, and then you throw in, let's say, a month for the customs clearing and trucking to your final destination in Nigeria. So expect this process to take at least 5 months. Okay. But if it's just something that's just like ready made, that one, your the trading company can also always go out there and look for goods that are already ready made and ready to go. But if you are looking for equipment that you want to be involved with from the early stages, manufacturing from the ground up, they can paint it to the color that you want, they can put your logo on it, it's gonna take a few months. So that's what you want to have, what you want to do. Get them in early, get them talking to each other, provide all the specifications that you want, provide the directions, and then just sit back and let China and Nigeria do all of the conversation, do all of the talk, or the conversing, do all of the talking, and you just relax and control and guide accordingly. That's your job. Sit back, you're a fly on the wall, and guide what you need. Whatever they ask of you, obviously you want to provide. Okay, that's what I think is going to be the best way for you to move forward in 2024, 2025. You follow this process and you follow this format, believe you me, you would find success beyond your wildest dreams. My name is Richard Mberka, guys. Be sure to subscribe. And if you have any questions, kindly post them in the comment section. And I will talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful, wonderful